Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big CoinsKid group. So I was actually anticipating a deeper pullback here in this wave 4. Like I said to you in yesterday's video, looking for a wave 4 retracement, potentially back down to that red line, which would be amazing. We've not quite got it. I was probably a little bit too greedy, to be honest with you. I do think in time, there is a justified reason as to why this neckline will be back tested. Okay, this resistance that we melted through just there. I think that potentially in time there is a reason as to why that will come back to that. So a possible scenario I'm looking at right now, unless we are really taking off here into space, okay, is the fact that we are slowly coming up the stairs and coming back down to the support basically. So if this is the bottom right here, we've got this kind of Wyckoff spring which never lost this low here that we're putting in June. You've come up into resistance, you've come back down, you've got some kind of spring, and then you go in again. We need to see certain things here, okay? We need to see certain things. We need to see coming up into resistance, falling back to key level support, breaking resistance, coming back to support, so on and so forth, okay? And one of the main things I need to see here before I can get really excited about the bottom being in primarily is multiple closes above the weekly 20 EMA and taking out that green line. I think if XRP, you start to see XRP trading above 0.555, 0.5591, sorry, I think you're confirming an impulsive break off the lows basically. If we take a look at the weekly time frame here, and potentially carving out some massive W double bottom structure here for XRP. Let me show you. So one thing we need to see going forward is multiple closes above a weekly 20. We started to get them there. Like I said to you, if we can hold them and break this 55, that's amazing. And right now we're on the cusp of it. So if we can say, okay, we've got this beautiful W double bottom pattern down here, break up into the resistance, start to take out the 55 EMA, start to hold its support, down here, then I would be really confident about that bottom being at the absolute bottom of this big ABC correction and the bottom being found just there, okay? But until we start to see that, there's always the possibility that this is just simply some kind of correction before another impulsive move down. And what we've got here, if I look at it like this, we've got an A, B, C, and the C leg, we're still in it. So within this, we've got some kind of 1, 2, this was your big 3. Right now, this has been a wave 4 correction, and this is the beginning of a new impulsive move down. So theoretically, this is some 1, this is an A, B, C wave 2, some kind of regular wave just there that put in a lower low, and then boom, once we turn the corner here, we could put in a big wave 3, which is the power to lose that low, and we will be making new lows on XRP. So to invalidate that scenario, I just need to see XRP turning a corner, taking out that high, to invalidate the fact that this is an ABC, and right now, you're coming up against the high, which is the start of the impulsive move to the downside as a potential scenario, and right now we sort of got on the cusp of turning the corner and having a massive third wave down, which would be the massive power to break that low, okay? And that would create new lows, and it would scare everybody, but it's a possibility. It's an absolute possibility. Anyone telling you that this is the low or this is the low with 100% certainty, there's no proof here. There's no confirmation of the low. Obviously, we've got the beautiful RSI and the floor, which was a beautiful entry point in June for the CoinsKid crew right there, okay, when everyone's really fearful. We've got the stock turn in the corner, which is something you want to see. It's in the floor as well. We are coming up with stairs, possibly the low, but like I said to you, I always like to find confirmation of the low. We can all say that that's a low. We could have said here in this massive downtrend that was a low, but you're not consistently breaking the highs. Look, so you're coming up like that, you're coming up, you never broke this high from which you came, and again here you never broke that high. So you're looking for the reversal structure and getting your ass back over these EMAs and not losing them. So you want to see something like this where you're breaking up, you're creating golden crosses. We've not even got a golden cross yet on the 10 and 20 EMA. So as soon as we start to see that consolidate, break above, you want to be above these EMAs before you even begin contemplating that your bottom's in. Do you understand? So a lot of people say it's too late, but the possibility is you're buying here into FOMO, or you were buying there into FOMO, but then you got that. So the possibility is right now we're going to consolidate and boom, we're going to drop again. And what we've got is a big descending triangle into resistance, lower high, coming down like that, and you get price compression, and then you drop, So until we start to see closes above these EMAs and holding these EMAs and holding support and start to attract towards these highs, then the possibility remains that this is simply corrective, and this is the beginning of a new impulsive move down for XRP. Do you understand? So this is why I said to you, for me, confirmation statement is getting back above that resistance right there, okay, where we rallied in September last year. If we start to take that out, there's zero, for me, zero chance that the bottom's not in. I think the bottom is in on that because you're creating reversal structure down here. You've got impulsive, corrective, impulsive, potentially corrective, and then impulsive basically. But you want to see XRP getting back up these EMAs. So until we start to see that, I just think the possibility remains of new lows, to be honest with you. It's not that I'm perma bear or anything like that. It's just we can't take it off the table, okay? So, you know, we have got Bitcoin running to a kilo resistance. If it starts to take it out and we see multiple closes above them key resistances for Bitcoin, for me, Bitcoin will begin to confirm the bottom, and then we could look at XRP and say, well, you know, it's bottomed as well. So, but one thing to remember, you know, XRP didn't bottom when Bitcoin did. You know, this is another thing. So unless we get some kind of green light from the SEC or something like that, then, you know, the possibility remains that XRP is not actually bottomed. Do you understand? And looking at the structure right now, we've clearly got some kind of 1, 2, 3, because that's a big powerful third wave, you know, and then we've got some kind of 4 that was in there. And right now we're looking at the formation of a final impulsive move down, which would mean we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's your ending C wave, which is down here somewhere. For XRP, which would absolutely scare everybody, but I think it would be absolute maximum possibility going forward. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that update. Hope I'm not too bearish. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.